What is good with y'all, man? It's your boy Toad. Welcome back to another vid, you guys. Hey, leave a comment down below. I want to know how you guys have been. Hope everybody been taking care of themselves, man. I just wanted to drop this quick message of the day. And, I just want to remind you all that getting tattooed takes time, bro. And you gotta be patient with certain things, you feel me? Like, I know some of y'all want a sleeve and you want it now. You know what I'm saying, bro? You want something done, you want it now, bro. You want your throat tattooed, you want your face tattooed, you want that shit now, bro. And that's just the thing with society nowadays, man, is like that people are addicted to instant gratification. And it's hard to almost blame people in the sense where everything that we get in life nowadays is almost like readily available. You feel me? Like if you want something from the store, you're craving something, you're gonna get that shit now. You want some weed, you're gonna go to the weed store now. And I see it a lot in like other aspects of life, bro. Whether people are trying to learn a new skill, whether people are trying to build relationships with other people, all kinds of stuff, man. Hey, with certain things like tattooing, martial arts, relationships with people, getting your body right and stuff, dude, that shit take time, bro. That shit takes patience. You feel me? And like, if you don't have the patience, you're gonna make impulsive decisions. And I'm not trying to say that impulsive decisions are always bad. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy Toad, I've been very guilty of making impulsive decisions. But like, I don't want y'all doing something out here that you're gonna regret later on in life. And a lot of that comes from thinking impulsively. A lot of that comes from being impatient. At the end of the day, like, you guys can do whatever you want, bro. Like, you're your own adult. Like, you don't even gotta listen to me. Why do you think that I was out here getting so much cover up? Because there was times when I was doing shit impulsively. There was times when I probably should have slept on it. Like, before I went on with a certain idea, getting tattooed, I probably should have slept on it. Feel me? And haven't I had a little bit more patience in my youth? I mean, I'm 28, but I guess what I'm saying is in my earlier 20s, if I would have had a little bit more patience, there might have been some things I would have changed differently in the direction of my tattoo journey. And I hate to use the word regret, you feel me? Because there's not really many things I regret. Like even the tattoos I ended up getting covered up, it's not something I regret. It's just like basically that was a time in my life when I was going through something or I felt like getting something. And then that no longer became a part of me. So it was just basically time to move on from it. And I feel like that's exactly what cover-ups are to me, in my opinion, is cover-ups aren't necessarily that you regret something, you feel me? It's just like something that you was years ago or you felt like getting years ago and now it's just not a part of you. Now it's time to move on to something else and a new tattoo will be a part of you. In that sense, like, I don't regret my impulsive decisions, but like I said, hadn't I had that time back and probably gotten a little bit and been a little bit more patient, I would have probably done things a little bit more differently as far as like making my tattoo decisions or, like the placement of certain things. You feel me? But I kind of, again, like I lucked out in the sense where I do have, fairly decent tattoos. Like I have some fairly decent tattoos. You know what I'm saying? And I do not regret them at all, bro. Like, I love everything that has been going on so far, especially the direction that I'm going right now, man. I'm 28 and I still have my whole torso saved. I have my whole back saved. I have a lot of my legs. But really right now at the time of my life, because both of my arms are damn near filled and I got, like I said, just these spots left. I've really been saving them because compared to how I used to be, bro, like I am so much more selective on my tattoos. I'm so much more patient with my tattoos. I'm so much more selective. And I realize like, hey, if it's gonna have to wait a couple weeks out or a month out or whatever the case is, if it's gonna have to wait a month out for it to be done right and proper and the way I want it and for me to sleep and be happy about it, like I'm gonna do it. One of the worst things that can happen to you is you getting a tattoo and then you immediately regretting it. Like literally, I'm talking about like the day you got it, you looking at like ways to remove it, you feel me? Like I don't want y'all to go through that. Like I for sure have seen people make these impulsive decisions and not be patient, and then just end up being like, oh fuck, you know? And then at that point, hey, you got two options, bro. You got to either remove it or you got to live with it. But the first thing you got to do before any of that is you got to let that shit heal. The message of the story for today is tattoos take patience. And so next time when you're looking at somebody who's heavily tattooed, they got a bunch of work done, just realize that this person has been getting tattooed for a long time. Know what I'm saying? And they probably had a lot of patience, unless they did it the weird way, which is, you know, the whole anesthesia thing, which I'm gonna talk about in a different bit. But you know, that whole anesthesia stuff, like, I just think is dumb, bro. Like, it's just dumb to me. But anyways, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. What type of projects are you all working on? What are your future tattoo plans? Don't forget to like and subscribe.